Hey guys, and welcome back to another part of Abe's Oddysee, Oddworld. When we last left off, we literally just finished the mosaic lines or whatever, area of the very chanty Mudokons. I'm assuming that's what the metaphor is meant to be. Mudokons are actually these monks who are enslaved.
I don't know. Yeah, they're like a monk race, I guess. I don't know.
Pretty much, yep.
Unless those in the temple are specific monks.
Possibly, who knows. But we've literally just made it here to Paramonia, and now we're going to press forward and see what we can do to get into that temple in the background. I keep saying foreground for some reason. To Mount Elam, stand in front of them and press up. Thank you. So yeah, I like this area because it looks... I really like the trees and everything. It's hard to see it though, given how blotchy it looks now, which is a bit of a shame, but trust me, it looks better than this version of Abe. So let's do it. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a slig. Yeah, we've still got sligs as a problem, I'm afraid. Whoops.
Yeah, sleep next door mine, that's logical.
Damn it. Whee! Bang the gong. And drop down. And we mount Elam. So just quick save it. Yeah, because he'll actually be able to reach places you would be able to reach jumpingly. Okay, I didn't mean to do that.
Hello.
Hi.
What you doing up there?
It's very polite.
Hello. Hello. Okay.
So we've got to do a bit more mimicking puzzles here now, where we've got to talk to these random Mudokons who...
Follow me.
I'm not sure why they're here, to be honest. Like, have they just been living out in this small area or something for the rest of their whole lives?
I think that's it. Ones that haven't been captured yet.
Wait. Wait. Follow me.
Yeah, you can only go up these things with Elam anyway. But we're actually gonna piss him off with these bees. He loves honey, but he hates bees. That's the general gist of what you gotta take this from this. Yeah, try not to stand too close to him as well, because the bees will actually stop swarming on him and go for you. And don't worry, these bees won't kill him. Oh yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, these timed mines,
Wait. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me.
they go in different sequences now, as they were, as we showed before. Just gonna quick save it again and leap it. Yeah, we just gotta run it this time. There you have it. Yeah, so this area is pretty straightforward. There aren't any Mudokons to save. Oh Christ, that was close. Yeah, it's not any Mudokons to save at this part. So
Wait.
you just literally got to go through this gauntlet of places. Although I can't remember if... Oh god, that texturing looks awkward.
Just a little bit. Bit of the trees are wrong colour.
Alright, so you gotta make sure you blow one of them up with the sling that you possessed as well. And there you have it. Let's calmly go down. Can we walk off the edge? Yes, we can. Oh crap. Well, that was lucky. Didn't mean to do that. And there you have it.
Hello. Follow me.
Yeah, I've always found Paramonia to be really cool. I mean, I like the trees as well, as I mentioned. There's just something about them. I don't know. They've definitely got the art style down for this game. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
I think this is the bee part as well, where you just gotta make a run for it. Yeah, so there's a perpetual beehive of continuously spawning bees that you just gotta run through.
Fucking chase sequence.
Yep. Not too shabby on my first go. It's been a few years since I played this, so kind of proud of that.
But
Wait.
Now, I'm going to show you something here. At this point, we need to do the same sort of whistling fart puzzle.
Hello. Hello. Password.
And if I can remember, I think it's...
Okay.
Yeah. So, for some reason, I don't know why, some of these fart passwords just are committed to memory and they're never going to escape my mind ever. And that's the cheap way I'm doing it, but I'm actually going to show you how to actually obtain the password, so I'm not going to be unfair. You know, I'm going to do this legit. Now, if I can remember how to do this, you've got to climb down here. Climb down again. Yeah, just flick that, and then listen to the whistles. Yeah, because unlike the Bell's song password, Abe doesn't actually commit that to memory, so if you need to do that password, you'll actually have to do it manually. Now, I'm hoping that... Damn it. Let's try that again, because you got to climb up there and pull this. But you just drop on there, and that resets the pipe to send you back up to the top. Cool. Whee. There you go. Hey, Ellen.
Follow me. Hello. Hello. Password.
Yeah, he'll still continue to ask for the password even though we don't need to give it to him anymore because we've already got the drawbridge. Drop bridge, rather.
Follow me.
And there's another, I think, whistle password that we need to go through. Or, I don't know if that was optional. But, doesn't matter. Let's take care of the slig as well.
He was having a bit of a hard time there, wasn't he?
His head went into the screen a little bit then. That's cool. that Abe could actually feel pain whilst he's possessing these sligs. If he's actually trying to kill them. Makes one think. So we're
That would
actually
make it hard.
Carry on, say.
I was gonna say that would just make it harder to control them. It's like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not my pain.
It'll definitely make killing them a lot more cringy. I think, oh god, I know I'm going to feel pain about this. It's even if it's for a slight moment.
Twice about it, even though it's not you that's actually in pain.
Pretty much. Here we go, Paramonia. So, tidbit of information. Proving grounds of the ancient Mudokons and a non-stop laugh riot. Really? Well, I've been non-stop laughing the whole way here, so yeah, sure, why not? If rabid paramites, falling rocks, and getting shot in the back is your idea of laughs. Really? That's it? I thought you were just leading up to something then.
Sounds like a good old romp.
That definitely sounds like my kind of fun.
Well, you are playing the game. And the game
Well,
has those
it's
things.
fun for you watching it, I guess. And fun for the people who may be watching this as well. I like it, don't get me wrong. Because there's that.
Wow, you fucking nailed it there.
I know.
Cleared it right down to the bottom.
Oh, no. Not doing all that again. I'm sorry. No, but you don't need to see me go through all of that crap again. As I've mentioned, we are save stating with this. And I don't consider it cheating, given that this is exactly what was missing from this game, and they've implemented it straight away in the second game.
Well, that cleared like nothing. But then you've got that thing, haven't you?
Yeah, at this point, you're about to enter the temple now, and the idea is that you leave Elam. But there is a way you can actually get him to come with you. Not all the way to the temple, just outside when you
Oh, right, yeah.
step into it. So I think it's you stand at the very edge, and then you jump. Okay, stop that. Let's try that again. Damn it.
You need a runner? Oh,
Damn
you
it.
had it then.
I did!
Right in between
just-
them.
Okay. See, because
You
what's
got this.
happening, he's apparently catching the mine before he lands.
Yeah. Oof.
No, I can do this. I swear to God, I've done it before, guys. I promise. It's a way. There is a way. I've seen other people do it as well. There we go.
There we go.
It was the exact same distance.
So I noticed that the mines on the last three mines are further apart from each other than the other mines
Yeah,
are.
that's right.
So you get into the gap.
It's exactly. You can tell, especially in the background of being it further away. They've actually got the sprite models much far apart from each other. So makes sense. So yeah. Come along, and that's literally all it is. If I was to jump through this, well, actually no, not through that one. It's this pipe here. That pipe would take you over to this one. But obviously, I wanted to exploit that. I didn't notice that fan in the background as well. I wonder what that is.
Yeah, I was looking at that, and it just immediately reminded me of Myst. Although I've never played Myst.
Me neither. I'm sure someone in the audience could tell us if that's any recollection to that game. But here we go, we're going to jump through the portal and say goodbye to Elam. Sorry dude, can't come up with this on this one.
Nope.
Wow, just an eerily calm scream.
It was very spooky.
Yeah. I mean, I love the transition of this game when it has going from different places, when it has like mini cut screens.
It's nice how they do that, because like it's obviously what you're playing now is like a screenshot of the area, but when it does a transition, it gets rid of the screenshot and turns it into a film.
Yep.
of the recording,
Shit.
and then the film goes away and replaces it with the screenshot of where you are.
Yeah.
Quite clever how they've done that.
Yeah, I really like that. Sort of gives you the illusion.
Yes,
It's
a very good illusion of that it's an all 3D world. Well, it was at one point, but the PlayStation couldn't hack it, I guess, so they pre-rendered it.
Well, this game reminds me a lot of what's her name? It just reminded me that this game reminds me a lot of Another World. Do you remember that game?
Yeah, it's got a lot of the same gameplay in there, especially the climbing. Some would argue that it's all very what is it now? Prince of Persia, that's it.
I mean, it's
The one that kicked off this style of gameplay.
was it really? Because Another World was before Prince of Persia, though.
No, it wasn't. Prince of Persia was one of the originals.
No, Another World was before.
I'm talking the original Prince of Persia.
Yeah, so am I. You're thinking of the MS-DOS version.
Yeah. I'm gonna look that up now.
Please do. Oop! Just killed the slug. I forgot what that. Forgot what that thing does. So yeah, we find just sligs everywhere around this place. It's a bit weird.
They've infiltrated your I guess
It's not my
tribe.
it's not my temple or tribe. This is Paramites.
I own this tribe.
Paramonian
okay.
temple.
Oh, them. Ah, right, yeah. Paramount.
Yeah. Them.
Yeah, so Prince of Persia was 1989, and Another World was 1991.
Ah, okay, cool.
2 years
Did
apart.
not know that.
And then the sequel Flashback was obviously 92. After.
No, the sequel was another.
Yeah, it says here Flashback 1992.
Oh my god. Was that just about to say, watch out for the bat?
I missed that because I was looking at my internet. What? Oh, I'm going to put that on my other screen.
God damn it.
Oh, fuck.
I
Sorry.
bet you any money that was going to say, watch out for the bat. And just as it was going to say bat, the bat killed me. Yeah, the bats are really unforgiving in this game. They just need to fly close to you and that's it. I need to know this message now. Watch out for
It's gonna.
that bat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there it is. There it starts flying towards me. See, look at that. Wow, what a little shit that is.
Such a dick move.
I know. That's hilarious, though. That's such a troll thing to do, though. Alright, you know
I bet
what?
many people died when it says watch out for that.
Oh, I bet.
And
If they-
then they're like, oh, okay, yeah, right.
Big
I see
time.
what's going on.
Absolute big time. So
Oh, that's
now,
Hotel Mario.
yeah, now we actually enter the temple doors, or the temple rooms, where we need to seal off all of the Paramite nests, Paramite temple areas, just so they'll stop being sticky fingers for the sligs to take back to Rupture Farms and capture them for Paramite pies.
I don't know why you'd stop them from taking them, because I'd rather they take them than the fucking Mudokons, if I'm honest.
Would be really cool for me to see on this? Let me just read this message quickly. Paramites. Paramites aren't pretty, but find them in pairs or back one against a wall and they get downright ugly. Follow them if you will, but be careful. They don't lead you into a trap. Sorry, but be careful they don't lead you into a trap. Toy with Paramites by throwing meat. So, one on its own is not hostile. Two are, is what it's saying. Flintlocks, or the giant Chaos Emeralds as you saw them. Our temples have grown dark since the Magog cartel. Really? The Magog cartel enslaved the Mudokons. Huh? The Magog cartel enslaved the Mudokons. Ignite the holy fires by throwing flintlock switches wherever they are found. Only when all flintlocks are fired will you be admitted to the temple's initiation ceremony. In other words, the nest. And this is pretty much what all the rooms look like, which is completely daft. We came from the bottom left side, and now we're going to go through each of these temple rooms one by one. And the top one there, sorry, in the middle, is the Paramite's nest, which I like. But it's pretty much just like the nest is usually a gauntlet of Paramites you've got to run from, and there's a shit ton of them. And you pretty much got to do it all in one run, otherwise you'll fail and have to start again. So we're going to start from left to right. Go from this door, and this is where we will find at some point a secret in one of these Paramites temple rooms. So here's a Paramite.
Hello.
Can't do anything.
Follow me.
Doesn't do anything. It'll follow you if it sees you, and that's it. It won't do anything else. It'll hiss at you if you try to chance. It doesn't like it when you do that. So there's another one over here. They can jump over the gaps as well, by the way, so be careful. The main thing is what to do is what I've just done there. Jump on that edge of that gap. There are relatively 2 Paramites now, but they're not on the same level, and I can't do anything to see that switch there, so I don't want to mess with that.
Hello. Password.
Okay, so we don't have the password. I actually don't remember this password, so we're going to find out what the password is. And here we have a big sack of meat. For anyone who needs to, button their fly, do it now. But basically, we need the sack of meat to distract the Paramites, and that's what we're going to do. These sacks of meat won't work on the mines, so it'll just go through with it, just like it did with the other one. There you go. So we found out the password. Yeah, they make quickly.
Hello. Password. Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to wait for him to finish the chant. Hit the flintlock. Because you can actually, what you can do accidentally is leave these rooms without actually triggering the flintlock, and it will cause the door not to be locked from behind, so you'd have to do the whole room from start to finish again.
Oh, nice.
Password. Okay.
More flies we don't need to watch. Get into meat, just for good measure, because we will be using meat a lot. See, in the remake of the game, if I can remember, they actually had it where the meat was, I think, not a blob, but rather a rock of meat, which is weird. I mean, they did do that in Exodus, where the meat was actually rock, but I think it was meant to be a bone.
Oh,
so
right.
So that the slugs, the dog things,
Yeah.
would more like your chest actually. Yeah, so there you go, there's 2 of them there, and they just don't bother with them. Thankfully we didn't need to do a musical note to leave this temple. So there's the first torch. Got another 5 to do.
Yeah, looks like it.
But don't worry, we'll breeze through this. I'm trying to think now. Has the meat suddenly become a rock? Let's just find out. Yes, it has. That's what's weird.
It
when
went
we collected,
stale, I guess.
yeah, well,
Hard.
it doesn't do that. What it does is, for some reason, when you enter in a room that doesn't require the meat, the game's algorithms changes the rules of the item that you've got held on you.
Yeah.
So the meat then becomes a rock, which is weird.
Clunk.
You know that like tickly sensation you get when you're going down a hill and your stomach just sort of lifts?
Oh god, yeah.
That's what I feel like. That's what's happening
The G-force.
with the slig.
I get that feeling a lot when my mom drives. Just drives in general.
Your mom.
It's because the way she accelerates the car, you really feel it in your stomach. You're just like, oh shit, fucking ease up on that there. She's like, oh, I'm just driving normally. I'm like, no, you're not. You're the
Oh my
only
God.
person that does this.
Your mom's
I know.
driving scares me.
She is a fucking. She's mental. I swear to God. I was so there was one time we had to run Max and Igraine up to Stoke, and Jesus Christ, she's a mad woman on the motorway. Fucking scared the shit out of
She
them.
walked to Stoke.
No, drove to Stoke. We had to give them a lift up there.
Oh, okay.
So they were in the process of moving, and yeah, after they got out of the car, when Mum walked off into the house, they just said, "Yeah, fucking hell, she's terrifying," because she just really hammers down on the accelerator, and even though she's not necessarily speeding, it's a weird sensation that you can feel it as if she is. You can feel the G-force in your stomach, and it's just like, oh god, this is why I'm car sick every time I'm in the car with her. Nobody else drives like that. Apparently some people do, because I remember there was an interview with Gary Newman like ages ago, and he was talking about stage fright.
Yeah.
And he mentioned, oh, stage fright is similar to that sensation you get when people accelerate too hard in the car and it makes you feel a bit sick. And I went, yeah, fucking, that's my mum.
That sounds about right. I mean, I remember she apparently missed the exit and drove you almost close to Weston-super-Mare.
Yeah.
I remember that story you told me.
The exit for Birmingham. I was asleep, so you can't blame me. But you know, she doesn't know how she missed it.
So
Flat.
we just needed to make sure we kill that. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure plate traps on this one here. See, that's why I love the artwork of this as well. It makes it look very spiderwebby on this. And this is what my point is. Like, I wish... that's what I was saying. Because in the remake, they hammered home that all the sligs, so that when they tried to invade the temple and tried to steal a bunch of paramites, they ended up dead on this big web. That when you first entered the temple, and it was just really cool. And I thought, oh, that was so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they obviously bit off more they can chew. So far so good. We needed to. This is how you do this room, by the way. You need to make sure you kill them one by one, because you will be faced with more than one. And then they start chasing you until you kill them. So there you go. It's best to sort of take them out one by one, because if you were to rush this, you'd have a lot harder time dealing with too many of them. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Have I seen this thing yet? I can't remember. Dun, dun, dun. Oh! Not much to it, really. This is going to be the same routine for all of the temple rooms. The only difference with one of them is it's got a secret in it, which, if we come to it, I'll know which one it is. So.
We're halfway there now.
Yep, and we're making good time. It's been half an hour, and Making really good time, I think. This one's a bit weird because whenever you jump, you can't tell based on the depth perception of these swinging balls. But sometimes you can actually get caught by these. You can actually get caught. Sorry, I had to go concentrate then. You can actually get caught by those balls without actually making a jump. See, the daft thing about this is people always think, "Oh, we've got to disarm 3 of them," but no, you don't.
It's just the one.
Yep. Flip it and then jump. There's a lot of people who thought that that was the way you're supposed to do it, but
that's a deceptively fucking difficult one now. It's easier than it looks. And you can tell that was deliberate.
the slugs for some reason can't jump.
Can't imagine they would. They've got no arms. How would they balance? They'd just plummet.
The Paramonians don't have any arms either, but they can jump.
So can spiders.
Exactly.
But that dog just can't. Alien dogs can't jump.
No, they can drop to the floor. Gotta say, I'm really glad we're going through this record timing. It's the fastest I've gone through this myself. Ah, so here's the one that's got the secret in it, which I will be save stating. Have I still got the... oh, okay. I've still got the meat, apparently. That was probably a rock on another one, and then it turned back to a meat.
It probably kept changing, yeah. Depending on the room.
I think what I want to do...
oh, I want to know what you're doing. You're fucking doing up here.
See, the problem now is that... I'm hoping he's not going to be hostile with me now.
Dunno. You'd think giving him food would make him friendly.
Shit.
Nope.
Or just, you know, completely ignore the meat anyway. The point I'm trying to... what I'm trying to do is activate that trap so it'll end up killing them all. Yeah, there's a thing there that is the tune that you need to listen to, but
Guarded by the bees.
it's guarded by the bees, so we need to trigger this thing.
Not like that though.
That'll end up just killing me anyway. So thanks.
I see the Indiana Jones influence coming through here.
I can't remember if I've got to separate those two. Like, have one of them eat the meat. There you go. Oh, are you kidding me? The little shit just dodged it, didn't he?
He did.
Move. Well, wait. See, that's the problem I'm faced with now.
Can't you throw the meat down the hole and he'll
That's
go
what I'm
after it?
thinking. I'm hoping to try and do that. Of course.
No, it's not that stupid.
Alright. Take the damn meat there. Fine, you can follow me, whatever. I don't even want to kill these Paramonians. It's technically their home. I'm invading them. So,
well,
here is the secret.
Well, was the temple built around the nest, or was the nest built in the temple? That's the question.
It's a good question.
So you don't really know who was there first.
Hello. Follow me. Okay.
So it's the same sort of
Follow me.
thing that we've got to do with the scrap.
Wait. Okay.
Don't
Hello.
rescue them one at a time.
Hello.
It would be pointless,
Follow me. Okay.
and it would take way too much time. I'm just save stating this for myself after each,
Wait. Okay.
you know, moving each Mudokon I move. I don't want to exploit it.
Okay.
It's just a placebo for my brain, just to let me know that I can restart back here if
Wait. Okay.
shit. I think I messed up. Yep.
Whoops.
Okay. Gonna resave that. Sorry. Reload that save, sorry, because I was standing right where I didn't want to be. If it wasn't hard enough, they decided to input, you know, some dropped things. I don't know what the hell they are.
Rocks, just assume. I don't know. I don't know why. Chunks of metal in a factory.
Which these things are native to the Paramite Temple.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they're here. But like I said, it looked a lot like Rupture Farms then.
It did.
Sort of mixture with Paramites, which it's interesting because I wish they would have included that more often in this game. You know, have certain kennels that were dedicated only to the Paramites, and the only thing you ever get to see based on the Rupture Farms Paramite kennels is that little secret there. You don't see any others.
No.
Which is a bit of a shame. God, this room's huge.
You crushed the bees.
As Nicolas Cage would say, no, not the bees!
Not the bees.
Yeah.
That film is funny though.
Yeah.
He just punches a girl straight in the fucking face in a bear suit.
And then does another one when he's walking downstairs.
Yeah. He just smacks her though, that's what's so funny.
Right. So you can actually, yeah, it's a bit of a mean trick, but you can actually place the meat down next to you to distract them, and then pick it back up whilst they're about to munch it. Again, you're getting too close to you get too close to them through that way. Oh, there was a meat sack here anyway. Oh well. You get too close to them that way, they're not going to harm you. It's just when you try to back them into a corner. So this one.
God, that's annoying. It just froze for me there.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, as soon as you went up on that ledge, it froze on the transition to that screen. But
alright, well, one Paramite survived.
yeah.
And there you have it. That's the whole area of this done.
One left,
Discord is still, well, I mean, our internet is still pretty funny at the moment, so.
I guess. It's been rocky all day.
Good old Virgin. Especially with Bronson now wanting a bailout. God, the nerve of that twat. Seriously, what was he? Like, he's got a tax haven, for God's sake. The guy's worth billions, and he wants a bloody bailout.
Surely not all of his money's tied up in various shit. Surely he's got
It's
money
not.
to pay stuff, hasn't he? He must have personal money.
Well, of course he's got personal.
That's-
The guy's
that's why
worth
he's
billions, and he's got a tax.
Exactly.
His
why he's become
area
rich.
has got a. He's got an account in the Cayman Islands,
Yeah.
so he doesn't need to worry. Oh, did I not look at the shit? Crap.
I thought you did.
So did I. Well, apparently I didn't.
Oh, alright.
It's annoying.
Wait,
Relax.
you've already lit up the light, haven't you?
Yeah, I've lit the flintlock, but I need to actually take a look at the tune.
Okay. That help you get out, does it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember if that actually works if you were to do it manually. I really can't.
I don't know, it might do.
Okay. I'm concerned now because there's two of them. Yeah, I don't. Oh Christ!
He saw
Scared
that
the
meat
crap
and
out of me
he
then.
just
It was
fucking-
like,
That was a narrow one.
oh Please don't tell me he's on. Wait, what? Where'd he go? Okay, that's freaking me out.
There he is.
No, that's the other one.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the one that was on this screen always.
Oh
Yeah, so I actually spoke to Baron yesterday as well.
yeah.
Yeah, same old, same old. He mentioned Brexit or the Tories, he just goes full Antifa.
Yeah.
I mean, I told him that though. It's like, you know, when he starts sounding like that, he loses all sense of logic and reason, and you can't just listen. You just can't listen to the guy.
Nah.
But I tell him that. I tell him, I do switch off whenever you start speaking like that.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny, but like, you want everyone in the north to die because you don't agree with them voting for Tories. Yet the fact that it's not a vote for Tory they wanted, it's the fact that they didn't want to vote for Labour.
Yeah.
And you can't just not vote for an establishment. And
Well, you wouldn't have a society then, would you? I don't think people understand that.
no,
You
exactly.
won't have a society. We'd all be fucking cavemen again, murdering each other for our food, and nobody wants that. But they don't
Well,
understand
exactly.
that that's what anarchy is.
That's what
It's
he
the
is actually a
people
self-proclaimed
oppressing the people.
anarchist. All right, so this
That's
trap
it.
will be triggered the second I go. Yeah, so there you go. Move.
Indiana Jones in it.
That's why I always prefer to roll, because you don't need to do anything fancy. You'll keep at a steady pace without needing to run, and you'll grab on that ledge exactly how you want it.
Sick.
But yeah, I mean, he is a self-proclaimed anarchist, as he says. He just takes pleasure in the thought of wanting to kill people. Well, not he doesn't take pleasure in to kill people. Definitely, no, he wouldn't go that far. He would take pleasure into killing MPs and bankers. You know, bank owners.
Yeah.
But he would rather just see people who voted Tory suffer. That's what's his words.
Yeah.
And he said he's proud of it. You know, it's like, you know, it makes this sort of talk when you start speaking like this very hard to listen to. And it's like, I keep trying to tell him, like, people, you know, voted. They don't even want an establishment, mate. They just didn't want to deal with having this delayed any longer. You know, they've lost faith in Europe and they've lost faith in their government. That's one of the biggest reasons why they voted to leave, because it was what our government wanted. And, you know, David Cameron, it was the biggest tool of them all. Oof. I was actually amazed that worked. Anyway, sorry to get a little political then, guys. Just mentioning a guy I know. Well, a guy I know still, you know, he's just thinking of good thoughts.
Yeah, we all know people like him.
Yep, but he's a mate, you know, so that's all I can do. So now we're entering the nest. The Paramonian nest. This thing sucks. So you can actually, if you wanted, you can actually use these pipes here to survey the area of the nest of the gauntlet, rather, that you've got to run through. But because I know it quite well, I'm just going to go straight, jumping right into it.
See.
And you get some unique music with it as well.
Tribal chase music.
Well, I figured
way to end a tune there. Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, so you gotta start the whole thing again. But you know what? I'm sure you'd love to watch me fail eventually now anyway through this. So. I'd love to see anybody go through this game without dying once. Just once.
I'm sure someone's done it somewhere, but you know.
It's always coming in pairs.
You could pull it off easily with tool assistance, but then that's tool assistance and that's lame.
Yeah, they just come from all over.
I was gonna say, it's like the game's giving you quite a bit of action at the moment, isn't it?
There you go. Exactly. That was perfect. We managed to go through the whole gauntlet then. In my, what was it, second try?
Man, this game loves its ripple effects. I mean,
Yeah.
every
Say.
time you do something, ripple, ripple, ripple. Yeah, it does.
The big face said I'd learned much throughout my quest. This handscar would help me for more dangers await. I would need its full power to complete my fate.
Yeah. So now we're back here in the mosaic lines. Again, the ripple effect. So we've literally just finished the Paramonia area. Which I forgot to mention as well. The last screen of Paramonia looked really cool. I like that. It's just like loads of head statues of the Paramites. It's like, yeah, I think the whole point was built for the Paramites, maybe.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Alien vs Predator, where they built the temple. The predators the predators built the temples to nest the aliens.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be it.
You know, for game.
Yeah. I do like how the well, I don't really like it, but it's like those Paramite things just look like hands.
That's the point, I think. Interesting designs.
They're just hands.
Now we're going into
Hands with
Scrabania.
legs. Scrabania, that's an odd name.
I had visions of scrabs, safe in the wild. How they were before I was a child. Now they're cut, ground, and mashed into little cakes. Scrabs destroyed for profit's sake.
There you have it. So now we enter Scrabania. This one's actually a little bit longer though, but thanks for joining me on this part of Paramonia, sorry, and in the next part we're going to tackle Scrabania. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next part. Laters.
Bye.